factual, that are made up, and that divide our. It is very, very important, therefore, that we don't allow people to come in with explanations that are not factual, that are made up, and that divide our party. We are a united party, encompassing people from all ethnic groups, all religions, and we are part of the elephant family. It is therefore very important that we do not allow people, for the sake of political advantage, to break us apart as a party. I'm saying this because recently people are going religious and tribal. People are going religious and tribal. That is dangerous for the New Patriotic Party. It is very dangerous for us if you go in that direction. What is clear and is stated in black and white in the Okoye report, as well as all the other studies, is that religion and tribe were not factors in the 2024 election results. They were not factors. They were not factors. So we should not try to inject to say that Christians will not vote for Bawumia. My 4.7 million votes, were there only Muslims who voted? It's not possible. There were all who voted for me. When Kufuor lost, did we say religion? When Mills lost, did we say religion? When Nana Akufo-Addo lost, did we say religion? No, that is not a factor. But people want to make it a factor for political reasons. For political reasons. If in fact that was the case, I wouldn't have contested at all. I would have stepped aside if that is the case, because I'm not a selfish person. I value the party. I'm not. I would have, if that was the case, I would have stepped aside, because I will not jeopardize the ability of the party to win the 2028 election. It's too important. I would have stepped aside. But I don't think that is the case. And people are trying to without data.
Abusianfo me chacha mu nyina ema mu nyina akwa abasononko edemba RAZ Media GH so ene animrei abusu ene ye bedi nkomo kakra ne atoto adwen ne yakasa ya cha adwen obia nso de ne kakra odwene de onim abe support program wo na program no akọ nanim na miwianom medical ne nchia kese ama wa babia wa babia mede nchia ma even kwasi anan SL ai wonso no mechia oye pa mo akọ abase wa bana wo hweme sanso na me maame ama mechia oye pa me maame Monica mechia opa ene mo amo YouTube ene Facebook Gab Media mechia George Frimpong wonso no mechia oye pa na ye baba ye adwuma bi adwuma no ye very very simple ai hope say me sound no ebogum kama ai misramo ase sound renkoyi a no ma so ntina menye dan men kura no kama na yenko yanim abusianfo masema enemede nam emu ehwam na ebu do nso because ne ye be kasa e di akire party bi a yefa ne MPP a eye party a Ghana manmu any wiase amansan mu nyina ye recognize ne say an intellectual political party, which means to say Ghana there unya kese o MPP ni pe ye hwe wanim to say nyansani ye hwe wanim to say onimdifo ye hwe wanim to say obi a owo nyansane nim de ene yenka ne say a multicultural point of view. MPP party no enye traba bigotry for there Tony for ya sante be mo akwaba party na eda ho na ye fa ni dombo buzia dankwa dombo buzia tradition no enye tribal bigotry and enye tribal politics na ye in fact dankwa dombo dankwa buzia dombo tradition no yinya kasa edini miensa weyi say ene na ye the founders and the foundation of the party uyo bi a wadwene mu da ho a de ka kire onyina ne say sa party weyi enye tribal ena yenye ena meye nipa weyi me firi ha enti me na ewo se me fata me na me ho efe me na sabi o me fie dabi MPP party no is not a party enye party bia ewo sa manner of thinking. We have always brebia mo no party na ye fe ne MPP no identify ne ho o say Elizabeth Mwakwaba party identify ne ho as a party with a superior mentality. Even when they are in power, they are the only party omudi policies, innovations, new things, adwin kese edi nyaman kese bi ba oman no mu a eboa oman ma ni nyina a yenye ntichemu ni nyina ne say the party was founded beyond religious politics and whatever tribal and whatever you call it. This abankwa cha fratero mio me mwakwa ba yepa e kira say party no ye founded ye by going beyond all those sem no tribal religious and ethnic and inte yewo dankwa buzia dombo tradition it is emerge a different tribes, different culture, different religion and a yedi kambo mo a yedi team partner yefen osun kokroko amanyoku na nam se yedi sabio animdefo a yanhwe ba bi omufiri mimi awe so asama ne me akwa ba yepa yanhwe ba bi omufiri yanhwe osom omosom nambom no yede enimde ne capacity ability intelligence ya wo nipa no mu ena edi gina so building ye ntino ama ye party no eye party that was built on the yen kan say nipa na adwene ne nimde a eda nipa ne tim na ya say ne party ankawaji din se party animdefo ne nyansafo ne eye den etip ewo party ne mo ye party no ho adwuma no ene e beti se sa party we emu bubinom ashase eye religious and tribal campaign in the party tim yepa amanyoku a abra ye tie yekofa obi wo northern region yefa obi ewo asante na say akan area yekofa achemfo nso kan ho yekofa asabio voter for kan ho yekofa ankanafo kan ho a yede ti party ente sa no enye party bi a ene a sabio anibie mpo akọ nanim nyansa ayefo ama nipa nyina enye saa bere we mu ne eba be ye nchichemu e wo party a kwan a yefa so teye no yedi nkabom ni onuado e na teye party na esi ho no de nti a omoteye ni nyina no eye only one thing no kwan a yebefa so a yebema oman ma na omo oman no no omo abrabo omo asitinem omo koda na aye easy amount. That is the only reason why the MPP exists. Etienne, so also your party ba. Now see for party we measure with some. na woni asɛm biara ka kyerɛ party no na mom no enchichemu na opese wo mfa mmra amanyoko no mu a me kama wate ase yie from the beginning say walu supoto worry poto worry kura worry because vote na afibia emfie na bia yekoto edema amanyoku na yefre ne MPP no enye religion baako bi na eto tiemiye pa enye asorefo nko na eto aba edema amanyoku efre ne MPP ena nye nkramofo so nko na eto aba de ma MPP tiemiye enye abosomsomfo nko anso na ekoto aba edema MPP ko no sanso na metumi sanso de mensasi me boa kan kire wo se abato na yekoto no enya santefo nko a ena eto abade ma MPP enya kamfo nko a enye dagomba fo nko a enye mamprusimfo nko a na eto abade ma MPP mane wene enye gafo nko a enye sabio voterfo nko a ena eto aba ana enye ahantanfo ahanta fo nko a ena eto aba ma party no ede wene na mom no enipaku ahodo amabobodin tribe ahodo amabobodin omo nyina na ka omo ho bom koto aba ema party ntimi di nkonim abre bi a yebekọ akon anasa abre bi a yebekọ akansie anasa abre bi a yebekọ elections saaso na yetwe ne yeba osummu a enye Christians nko na to aba de ma party no na mom no nkramofo asorefo abosomsomfo wankwa asorefo wona wonne som kurampo no omo nyina na keka omo ho boma omo de to aba ema party etimidia ne edinya numbers etimidi kre sedia wawene elections temiye pa se edi we to nchen ne ye outsider na ye ba in the party the party leadership no the party frontliners no enkrofo na sabio party ni si won nine so no omonye one tribe and omonye one religion and omudi party na nim minia Evans jabe memo akwaba ye ko party ni ma enkramofo wo ma omo ewo positions akese ewo party num enye no since years ago enkramofo wo positions amu eduru ewo MPP party enye nne ena enye nra enye na anu nso ena enye 2020 na 2016 je kofo bedi Ghana so no na ne vice president no on na hwan je kofo bedi akonya no unim nkramofo do do na obo hodu ministerial positions in the MPP government bebre na no mo hodu what them call ministerial positions wo at the same time no so no sanso na je kofo bresoro MPP fo a na mo hodu positions no na Christosomfo wom MPs no bebre na mo ya Christofo na ebinum ye mekramofo ebinum ye wa wankwa asorefo ena ebinum so ya bosomsomfo tiemipa tiemiye because I'm going to a point to make you understand some things. And this party we no enye party bia in Christopher nko a ena ye den esom party na so mu ye adwuma de ma party no empanfo no mo wom no omunya Christopher nko a ena omunya nkramofo nko a ena omunya bosomsomfo so nko a ena omunya wiasefo so nko a ye nyina na ye ka enho abom ena ye som osono amanyoko kakraka no me ka wiase ni ba ko amanyɔkuo wei mu wadi position wadi mfasoɔ wɔ party wei mu a ebi ne Kennedy Agyapong ɔno ankasa kan n'anum so ɔno ɔnkɔ asɔre korɔ ɛyɛ waste of time eti wiaseni baako a metumi de me nsa asi me bɔ aka kyerɛ sɛ nipa wei yɛ wiaseni ɔno ne Kennedy Agyapong ɔnyɛ nipa ɔkɔ asɔre na deɛ nti ɛnam ameka nsɛm a meka nyinaa deɛ ama meka nsɛm wɔ nyinaa ne sɛ woyɛ nipa bi a wanyina duru mpɛmpɛnsoɔ bi na wo so pɛ sɛ yɛma wɔ akwanya ma wɔmɛdi dɔm anim nyɛ dɔm kuma o yɛka dɔm kɛse anim wotie me yie paa yɛka dɔm a yɛyɛ about 32 million a yɛman a yɛtim a yɛfɛ ne ɔman kronkron Ghana no yɛnim sɛ there is no single tribe a eduru more than 45%. I mame nkatie me yɛ me yakani mentan akan ɛna mentan dagombani anamampurusini but I can tell you authority say I can for you know even 45% of the population and susuma utimu nya ode susu na ma utimu nya ode say Ghana is akan da bi nyantoba se ma ho ye nuru temiye pa ye nuru sama na yetimi no eye omanya it is mixed with different tribes Ghana nko a yesi kita about 40 something different tribes na yewo Ghana man and they nyina yetim peacefully respecting each other Ghana man na yetim no it is the only country in the world that ubemu se nkramofo asori si eha na Christopher so omoso asori dane esi ha na omo nyina omo ya asori at the same time na ntokwa bia nsi so we are already enjoying yen can say the respect, the reciprocal respect among ourselves in the country, either religious or tribe. We are enjoying. Obini because of Osuma Awesome. Obini because of tribe wa ufrim. Yet Yahutum and yet Yamano. And to say, oh, you'll be out see a more media minor name. Because I did. And to say, we see a more media or minor so prefer the cute. Now, Sabio, what do you say? Kwan obefa so obabedi oman no so no se obechiche nipa no mu odi enchichemu ni ntitimu eba beji oman no adi animu a enye yie because you will get lost at the beginning because oman no yetimu dada asundwe ma ye nyina ye nimu se ye were different religion e were different tribe but we do accept ourselves and we move on. Mimi Evans and Kama Kofi Mwakwaba. Temiye pa. Enti omai bi etisano. Omai bi etisano. O pese wunya an important role e was how omai no more. You don't joke with tribal or tribalism. You don't joke with it. Temiye pa. You don't joke with it. Umfa niagro. Won cancel fat tribalism ho. But the oil say you preach peace because there is no single tribe or there is no single religion. Omubetumi ato abama yede yi obi so ye president to oman because we are mixed. Amanyoko bi ani oman no mu a obetumi awin presidential election a ni vote nyina ebe free one religion mu e na aba. It is not possible. Enti susu na ma utimnya o de se wo ye kristoni susu na jai sans and Quasiake canon a Christopher and a Tuabaman people, why in a country? And Cramofo more to me, or more positions like a sewo a party, a friend MPP mono. Or you say a nipper binum and for Moho and Tuaba and Farman people. Monkama mintie. And this I will say, Yamama made party nanim. Party in the middle of it, made up of different tribes. Now, o message ya ordinam, and say, yen to Abama because we are canina, we are come from Kwan to Abama and Pipia. You were lost from your beginning because even the big men in the party, some will just get angry with you. Bebre yana unyadwene na bebre na na mpese ombekasa bebre na na komwano atum because they don't want to create more tension in the party but who ye nipa bebre ahi tiemiye pa ena ye nwa we so me kan o se wo fa Alhaji Yakubu Talitona was vice to Victor Owusu during the 1979 election and he was a Muslim. In 1979, Sabre Muno, na MPP for decay choose a Muslim vice president. In 2025, whereby Mumubino Muslim were to quine. Mumubino Muslim ye multicultural people. Mumubino Muslim we are bugger for. Mumubino Muslim were near free, but you are there stupidly preaching tribalism. You are there applying discrimination among tribes in your country. Nana Bemame Mwakwa, Mami Vivian Kuma, Monso Kwabaye. On say Yavreho, a Yavreho Sansuya in Guasie, a Sansuya he. Say, party, it is a party. Ye the different tribes na build the party to come to the level that we are. Na ye nya kwasi ampanyi ni bi wadidi wo party mama na fuaye te se chom. Ono ene odi ntitimu bra yen. Ena yen so nkura no. Nkura na ya ba yesi yen kope bibi nhwe. Yen kope ye history ntie. Yankope nyansa emfantu etimu mfankasa yadan ye ho promoters of hatred among ourselves and edit social media so and ye kan kwasasem oye kramoni oye tani oye say aden. What is wrong with us? Miura Kennedy me bo udi aka kire ma wa ka kire wo nkrofo no say wo so peso media MPP anima. First of all, you must to come with your clean heart. And second, tribalism will never allow you to become a flag bearer of the party. Fatu Timpa. Fatu Tim. Because the delegation of Bakako to Abano, Edia the presidential candidate, and Cramofo then omu and this a campaign message yaudinam any religious tribal name kwasiake kan dia papa you have lost from the beginning amam for be say that kan mo ho abom ato abatiaw na sabre we you cannot come out and tell people say yen kan say government machinery and aboa obi mo ankasa mokasa ho ntie nyansa monka ideas ya monka samfa ho na mom de mo ye nyina any personal attack any insult any denigration any yen kan say lack of sensible argument amode mo campaign no ene na bejina soma mo awe poto mobile nso me ka kyerɛ wo sɛ Kennedy Agyapong oni onkrɔfoɔ no mobile pa na ene de ba ne sɛn ɛna party a wiase amansan nyinaa ɛwɔ recognize party wɔ sɛ enimdifoɔ akudamfoɔ ɛna di party wɔ yanim ɛna de ba ne sɛn ɛna party a wagye din sɛ ɛno na yɛ party a ɔba a ɔde nkɔsoɔ ne yie yɔ ɛba ɔman mana abrabom ɛna de ba ne sɛn ɛna party a sɛ bi wagye din ɛne sɛ bi asua travel nka ne sɛ asua nneɛma a wɔkɔ sua na ɔmanɔne ɛde ba boɔ ɔmo man turn into a party a ne campaign message to win an internal election ɛne sɛ obɛka ntikyɛmu ɛne ntitimu ne yɛnka ne sɛ abotia sɛ wobɔ obi wobɔ akotia anaasɛ undervalue somebody adenti a ɔyɛ kramɔni what be that saa deɛ wɔ yi sɛ wo se yɛwo 1980 yɛwo 1970 na wo so de gyimi adɔkoro na enipa a after odidi mu nyinaa tem after ɔka kyerɛ mu nyinaa sɛ delegate for mu yɛ nkwasiafoɔ ɛne nti a mɔkɔto abama Dr. Bawumia odidi mu atem wie yɛ ohu sɛ ɛnyɛ yie no ɛna ɛnɛ deɛ ɔde ba ntitiye mu ho na me nka asɛm nkyerɛ Kennedy Agyapong is a very very dangerous man akutia ai me wi agyabe me daase akutia saa papa no na mo no or the most dangerous person ever in our party ni hu ehu saa kwa no de oyɛ ne no he sɛ nye ɔman na yɛtimu no ɛna sabio enipa pa asomdwe wɔ ɔman no mu a enka de akwa wɔ yɛyɔ tribal any religious fight discrimination na ɔde ba no nke ebetumi akɔ so conflict a nipa ɔmo bɛhwere ɔmo nkwanya adeketoa ɛyɛ style saa akwa na mo kana asɛm no ne line ɔwɔ mu no ne way of doing and ni way yo ɛnyɛ nne na ɔhyɛ ase ɔyɛ tribal bigotry o ɛnyɛ nne na ɔhyɛ ase a ɔyɛ discrimination among tribes o ɛnyɛ nne na ɔhyɛ ase a ɔyɛ discrimination what among religion ɛna ɛnyɛ nne na ɔhyɛ ase a ɔde discrimination aba gender Ghana for ma dodo sɛ na akɔ we ntumi ɛmfɔm nkɔtena TV so ne di wɔn atem ma dodo sɛ ma dodo sɛ na papa we mfa wɔn nkɔtena TV so ɛnka deɛ ɔpɛ mfa wɔn ho ɛni di wɔn atem fa wɔn ase kora nsam na ka ho bebree kwa anyaw de yɛnte Ghana na papa we ɔno ankasa obebie na no kan kyerɛ Ghana for igwefo sɛ yɛmfa ma nkɔ bobɔ igwefo tim that man is a fucking dangerous Moses Brown mo akɔaba dollar man wago tiemie pa saa papa na wo hu no ho no ɔyɛ dangerous than cobra ɔyɛ very dangerous saa papa no or underestimate nkramofoɔ ɛne mpepefoɔ underestimate ɔmo papa ne mu mpepefoɔ ne nkramofoɔ kete tiemi ye pa omu mpepefoɔ ne nkramofoɔ kete di ɔno believe ne sɛ ɔno ne yɛ akanni enti ɔno odi ne brɛ ɔyɛ ɔhene bi enti nkramofoɔ ne mpepefoɔ deɛ ɛwɔ sɛ ɔmo yɛ manoa ne sɛ ɔmo bɛsom no tiemi pa ɔno n'adwene ketewa na ɛda ne tim no adwene na yɛapae ho asan apam no deɛ ɛda ne tim ne sɛ ɔno no ɛwɔ sɛ nkramofoɔ ne ɛsremofoɔ ɛnsom no eni kwan sɛ sremni ana kraboni ebedi ne so ana sɛ kraboni ana sremni ebeba bedi n'animu kan because on underestimate mpepe for any nkramofo. It is any power and I'll go to Abama. Sani power and I'll go to Abama. No be a person or so merameye leader. Now on to me preach peace. And Kenyan Sam Fanchero Mino. On Kenyan Sanche Nipakuno. And Chet Dom say. A mamma unit say be a cramoni, I say. And a mamma unit say penny, I say. And a mamma unit say I can need but to say. Now, Mom, yen I nipa barco. Sa nipa was obedu on to me, unit sergeant and Kenyan Sancho. And Quasia Samnia Temu Diani and Tia and or did a man for Adentia or Munye a Christopher and as or Munya come for. Yet he had a papa we got TV so say you who are you before yam far bar more mutim in Kuon. Okay, Anawanka. Okay, Anawanka. Now, this sans and some no okay canon. And you're very dangerous because Rwanda, more than 1 million people died just because of a comment here. A radio presenter, no. Now, you're a political figure, very influential man. A nipa, dom dinachi, ye pebibiadi, a dinachi, or no to me what number be catch out say, who nipa we are for baboni team go ye or your tribe way. Say nipa to me catch out say, and cramophobia or why you say. When him said the oil a instigation of violence and of conflict and that. Tell pa. Sadia na papa ne ye no. A very dangerous and we call it instigation of violence or conflict. Sansam no kano. A bit timid and tokwa biasi or mind more. Nobody can stop it. And I'm yen transima kramoni media party na nim. Yen transima kramoni ma media and so. A Christopher na to aba enti eni kwanse nkramofo di and so. Sa comment we no a very dangerous than say what to bomb. Na pa de kai na no na etua so no a bomb machine. Obie na no bia no what to bomb. Enti ye keka. Ena yemma kramoni medi anim eni kwanse kramoni bedi oman no so na nkramofo omo oman no omo jiga na omo so na omo so omo tweaba so omo nti asema Kristo ni medi won so na edane ntokwa de na besie. Is that the person you want him to come and lead you or no person medi wani nipa we yedene ko yedene di yedene yo kandifo enipa we yedene yo kandifo. Na amanyoku amaji din said the NTA. We are seeing in Agyapong tum se mo ye sabio nyansafo mo wonim de madwene superiority the supreme ideas amowo amanyo semu e jai amobi onte se e na ono all decided for the party. Eyanim gwase na anu asema yewura je ekufo kaaye no bia na dibinu man ti ase asema yewura je ekufo kaaye no it was directed to Kennedy Agyapong. Abusha maso say like video na share ma me na yenko ya bi. All right, let's stop. Asema yewura je ekufo ebetra nipa doma nima na oka no. So when tieni ya wonte de na oka kire no, he was referring directly to Kennedy Agyapong. All the grade is about 3.5 years now. And a papa way ni person in kuminya ni greediness e woni munti no. Why na adwene say kwan obefa so a amanyoku e fe no osonko krokokuo no. Obesei kuo no. Obegu kuo na ni mase. Odi ntitimu ni nchichemu ene mpaipai mu beba party no. Eno ana ye papa we na adwene da ne tim. adwebone now ye mom media MPP anim to be a leader adentia we Christian adentia wo ya akanye wo firi Kumase na ebane ideas and policies sabio anayen kan say plan na odi be hold the party strong on the base no eno nka nyansa amfa ho untumi nka bi untumi nka nyansa bia ena enkwasia campaign message ena wasoma on kanama na nkwasia fo no atro kana de mutumi ni watebo but microphone no mudi wa hye de e beto amomo ai ena wasoma jimi fo ro ena omu twa ntro omo keka nsem omo pe omo didi atem omo koso yen kan say distrust ewo at tribes any religious different religion mu adentia you are thinking of divide and rule na momo yare divide and rule hey divide and rule no it is not issue I pride on the party level divide and rule enya adwuma hey party bia amanyoko bia se wo sore na opagya wo koko yenka ne sen wo wapant nye wapantan ye fra akura sen oh mon e kan sen ni sika na wotwi wo chest na e kan sen wo sore na wo ye wo ho macho e wo party too much at the end of the day no we get rid of you said the year alanchamanten said the year kwabena Agyapong awakwa asan aba you will be the next because the entire untimi for divide and rule emmenwene trust from the people in the party they say amanyoko no eya adwen a nipa ni nyina edi akire wabati ubeye wabati kunkun o party mo at the end of the day no ye do sin chen kodjao ye do sin chen ye kan sin chen na yakwa agya ho because amanyoko bia no eye amanyoko bia no won traditional ene na man nipa no di akire na enye for single person enti de wuye nyina wada no ho aponche a yetwa ne me no ba be wu na operepere kakra obere beso na ene ye nkote a sakwa we ye nkote a akwa we so oba be kasa muni makwa we didi MPP ma share hey opoku Evans mesraw fa onkwase anim ene onkwase atire na etia okonso no fa komi ba bi da wai ai na jana so ha no dane ba so e be ye dina ma so betumi atena ba bi awote mesraw because me kasa ni patie ai me twabo wa amanfo te beto kasa me panama amanfo hu entija jimi no na fa onkwase ahonam no koda wo nkwase afie na otim no why jimi so wa jimi twabo bia hima me stake ba di ma me akwaba yie pa gifti asara won so me akwaba kwa me konto me ma won so akwaba ena I think say yeah aremi ya etishai me akwaba yie pa yeah Kennedy Apo nipa na waba no hwe ho yie na ye tigu so a wo fie kora wuntumi nkobi because me ka amanfo te wo twira amanfo hu me panama amanfo hu de wo so wagimi jimi konkwasiafo no page no san ko twire koye e wo fane dai no kin no vote enye ha e ha de ye ne nyansafo ni nimdifo ni adwen kasiafo na edi nkobo eti jimi no misrewa yeah nana bema say my great grandpa is from Mampurusi, so I have DMB's blood in me. So if I support him, I know what I'm doing. That's right. Congratulations. Abushamun tell me yepa. Sa kwa we otuhoyi. Eske mi mo akwaba. saa kwa we oda ho yi yesi efe ne kwasi quarantine na before no wahu because of the idea any the way MPP for your money amantino na nka se ohu MPP for mpanfo no binom a ebi ti se kwasi ampanyi ne steka ebi ti se papa we ya nanim dofo ti se de se be yehu ne to se wohu no a na obetimi adwo se papa we se no sie de hu de onimunyansa o MPP ni ntu onimunyansa I swear to my God said second the Agyapong anye ne ho enemy in the party second the Agyapong anye ne ho enemy in the party enka yenim se san ye na ye MPP fo bi no ma Jimmy omo akọ school so Jimmy ni dokoro omo Jimmy ebi ni papa we yes ebi ni papa we saa kwasi ampanyi we akọ wa Jimmy obi a wakọ university kura bota ya bo degree wo ho monom se na e wo se nka sabio wonom a wanko school wonom a wonim die titiro bi wonom a sabio nyankopon amoa won amomo yanwo mo anda nanado danko akufo ado na ban breso ai na menu so nto mo ntumi nya akwanya nko school anko sua nim de sankrofo na nka yo se nko mo nkasa mfa tribal ne religious ne sankwasi asem no na nka mo amabbo time no amoda hoyi nka mo atenetene wo akanya nsa to mo tim se obi ekremoni a na entre se onye nipa ana oni adwene ana se obi e mamprusi ana kosase ana se dakatia ana oye bunoni a entre se oni adwene but mo na amako school no agimi fo me no we musa nkrofo we akwaba akono da me nsa nifa no so no mo se okọ school but I don't know if it is true or not me ma me unity me mo akwaba yie pa bi aboko de mo agimi fo we ya e wo senka mo se mo akọ school mo se mo bo degree mo se mo ye expert in communication because we sa ko we ya wasori a odi kromfo panyini bi achi a sa panyini no ni agenda ni campaign message kakraka pa ni say MPP ba aban mu a onhwe MPP fo ena kwasi ampanyini we di na chi na we sa ko we oda hoy na do breso we ya na oye spokesperson I think for the Minister of Education kwasi ampanyini we wadidi amen oti ho ba omia Samira kaya omwa enipa ne binuma didi amen na omo ye pesemi nkumnya to the level say they cannot accept, they don't want to get satisfied with what they have got. Sako wa yes spokesperson under Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo ne breso tiemiye pa we yeah we abushamon fanche me kwasi kwate no I read the name wrongly kwasi kwate ya hwe no wo ha yeah Sako we wadi MPP amanyoko no so mfaso just recently we ya but Jiminti or ye campaign or baba yes spokesperson for a potential one can say flag bearer or no the all can say yen to abamano because onu mom ne baba ye president from the party or party former now Jimmy what did you mean when your position or party inside of you to understand say when you be enti yemwama Dr. Mrana amanfo so nya bi ni no Jimmy greedy nti akokodi obi ono nko a yetimi man about $1 billion contract from MPP na osentwa na ho kese party ne mo party for ma ono na chi na udie na mo wo Hey, that is why I support the top-bottom approach. Ebeyedo. Second and is a campaign ebeyede. Campaign no ebeyede pa, but ebe lasted for a very short time. It was July, right? Okay. It was July. Hey, what has Bawumia done to the MPP party? Tell us. Wow, Jimmy, what has MPP done for Kennedy Agyapong? Answer it. Odi omusimo Jimmy. Madwene yɛ adwuma de amanfoɔ kan na mofa to tim. Sɛ wonim a naano ada. Bra o Elon Musk no offer come and say you could try and say we support to MPP party with 1 million Ghana cedi no. The same moment no number of Nyankwa support to 3 million Ghana cedi to the MPP. Silently a fiasem the moment Jiminti ye twa contract akese de mamu panyini na ogia no ne ma no mo adi na wa propro nkitenkete na ɛwɔ ho no na ɔde akɔma MPP foɔ ɔde kɔnso a na wafrɛ BBC ni Agyapong foɔ ɛne yɛnka ne sɛ raiwu no ne raiduwe foɔ sɛ ɔmo nkotwa media set foɔ nkotwa ɛmfa mɛkyerɛ wiase sɛ wama 0.00001% of what he got from the party. Hey, opoku we aboa pa we ma du atem mani abre mo topic fa nkwasi asempe ba bi fa why na mo de mo jimi dodo. What Jimmy too much? Yanamo Kasakura Moma Yebre, you will steal our resources in answering foods. And yeah, Papa, let me continue with my topic. And this way, I would know way. Now, no, what post to be? Now, post no koye, you know, or Casafa and Sembe, young can say, or try a lot, me, Uskani, Papa, be the more qualified. Okasa fa nsɛm bebree nsɛm na ɔtwerɛ nsɛm bebree saa kwa we yo now hey I was telling you something. The reason why I love the top bottom approach in NSA saa Jimmy for we no after 31st January ayere so 2nd of February nkwasiafo we nyina they will not have the mandate to stand on platforms and exhibit their stupidity at the highest level to the people of the country. Tiemiyepa, I mean, you what I mean translate it, and I mean idea. Sakoyo Dahoy. Oh, you're the spokesperson for Kennedy Agyapong. Yes, so ya crack to be so 33 years. 33 years. Ukuran Kanyankopon Shiraw. 33 years. When ya can say when your position kura wa ban mu at 33 years Jimmy, and you are now there fighting against aku amanyoku a emma wo saa kwanya no na wo so nkwa na ho efa na ase nkwa na wo ni de ya dumbi ya humabro bi ya pebi na nipa bi nya ya o ma nya atumi a wo nya ye etinka se wanya bi amma wase a ye mo ne krono wo sa nipa with 33 years enya wo nso ena wo senka wo nko support say di begu amanyoku a wa reziw no ama abaye obi e wo man a wo firi mu Jimmy kwase ampanyini Jimmy sa wo kwasi kwaten kwasi kwaten wo timi kotra Facebook so akotwere se tani ni kramoni nipa oye tani sanyo kramoni no eni kwan se ye ma na kwanya ma ne babedi amanyoku efe na MPP anim na se ye ne saa Ghana fo nto aba ma no oh kwasi kwaten yes what did 33 years very young stupid man Jimmy pa Jimmy Pa, well, Jimmy Ruff, young stupid man. Who kwesi kwaten? Amanyoko we ya agidin for new initiatives, from new policies, for policies ya adwen kese ene tumi de ba. Party na agidin ewo ho. Kwa kan bibi ma yankoto aba ma wo candidate a wantumi enye nyansa asem bi antwere amfa wo candidate ho. Wantumi enya ade papa bi anka amfa wo candidate ho. Wantumi enya yan can say motivational idea be anase thought to be about your candidate. The who can ya any tribal and religious discrimination and our dear campaign. Well, go any masse. And I'm almost so it's because of you, Momo Jimmy for winter, and I'm also Kennedy not think I just say Moako school, more Jimmy. I okay, so didn't she? On also Cosquaco school, so what Jimmy should because you're following him. And you are doing what a child born yesterday will not do. The question quoting we you know, I cry a one on nera on yet. Say, the differences of tribe, any religion, ebeye your main thought to convince people to support your candidate. Onyare, Jimmy, Monsieur Nyanso, Monsieur Nyansa. Ah, question quoting. We are question panini pa. I never know say you're so question panini sir. Timi kwata Facebook etwa ade wo na anu ada na kofo ma mo won say munya Jimmy. Kofo share that publication say munya Jimmy no. Ma me British nkansa me mo akwa Kofo papa panyin we yo. O share that betena se ka chem say munya Jimmy na mu Jim mo hododo. Na party no enye se wo nkwa obenwe ne power nti a yeti party. Na mbom no se de be ya party no na adwene na ideas ebe ye adwuma nti a ye den ye den ye forces ye be wene but enkrofo we omo ante kofo kan ewura ha ene epie ha ene jimina na mudi nkwase asem we ya wie mo ankasa mo keka nsemfo de fa papa no ho mugu nanim ase mo kan nsem de to amanfo tim ewie na ye koto aba na amanfo gina de mo kan ye no so anto aba amfa amana na mo sensan mo achi abeka se amanfo empeso mbeto aba ama no mo ye mmoa ai mo ye mmoa meka we de meka mera mo ye mmoa mo mfa nto mutim mo ye mmoa pa Jimmy adokromo se muni nyansasem muni afutusem muni ade fufuro bi muni encouragement asem bi muni even idea bi fufuro bi se mo be ka dia kire MPP for so mo nkoto aba emfa ma mo candidate na mo tribal discrimination comment mo ye moa se na mo de ebu campaign enye ye ye be kire mo se mo sa papa na mo di na chi no ye wo no na oman na yetim no na yetim dada with our different tradition, culture, tribe, religion and whatever na yetim very peacefully enti nye we nye we nti enene ye be ka jagu ye ho ahyehye ye ho just because you want to be a president enti kwasi kwaten ye nim se won sam obeka ye bia no eye wo a wadwene and on the bekaye because unipa na odi na chi na nkasa no ya 70,000 times all making the same comment etimono muya muanti no okasa through you na wayi na ni akote ai etimono amudi monim edi nkwasiasem ena mo nso na mudi monim ebeji atemudie na eba ene de ekọ ene de amanfo ye nyina mo na mo be face because mo ye moa mo Jimmy mo ni munyansa because me since aye wo me hu party a party ma etimi stand to fight against their own party abro omo so person omo mra medi party na nim menti bi da agisa jimifo mienu we kwa na betima aka omo ho aboma ya ade bi etisa so what they make this omo kwa ani nti a eye me de say ye be ye top bottom approach ye top bottom approach ni wi a ye won fie bebre da ye nim say ye be ye campaign papa a ye nkotie nkrofo we ya bibia bo afọ omotimi so meka de omo pe na say me edu ebe misa mo say na nkrofo we do they know their duty as a party member or not? Or can I say, do they know their responsibility or their duty as a party executive? Because I'm going to no, omo yet to say me kwaku ameti hayo. We know omo a party executive for. Omo nim I saw omo nyene say when you are a party a party card bearing member, and I say so we a national executive member of a party. Your duty, number one duty, that was so as soon the answer as soon the that was so say adie bia party paying for the National Council ebeka a ombeji atum ombeto so aba a domkuo no ebeji atum no we a party ni ba you have no right to say you don't bear with that. See that we are people of different point of view. You can have your thought on that, but untimi nkojina bonten on radio station, on TV station, and can say one the National Council sabio ebi America say kura o ka ho bi the omo aka no jinto mo de say mo sie jimi de she say jimi na jimi mo amasese kura no the common knowledge anam wo no mayira no it's simple it is said the akwakoto aba national election na the majority I choose president na opposition say on tiase nipa no dɔɔso ɛna ɔmo decide yɛ but ɔno no ɔmo nte aseɛ adenti a ɔmo nte aseɛ enti na ɔmo nte aseɛ yɛkɔ radio so ɛnyɛ no korɛ sɛ wanwene why how can you reduce your intelligence? Why do you try to bring your intelligence to this level? Timasem na America no pa. We a party ni panyini. Unim say wasudi eda wo so as a party ni ene say National Council take decision a say National Council etoto adwene na adwene kɔbrɛ nkromu a de ebeba abonten no you are forced to accept it. Jimmy, majority rules, a friend democracy. Mudamusi dabi, yenim say a democratic party. Majority has decided, but still we don't accept it. Moya moa. Yeah, already yankopo. Kene Japan and Crawford moya muhubio. Moya muhubi pa. Now, Mobreno, it is a countdown at Yafam. I countdown at Yafam. When you tell Americanesa, I hear so by 2nd February 2026. Now, that is why I love the top bottom approach because you become in chain so that the MPP can work peacefully so that the new coach of the party, which inshallah will be Dr. Bawumia, can select good people, pure MPP people to work on the ground for the victory of the MPP. Enyemo nipa wo yokwaje contract free NDC side. Enyemo nipa wo yokọ na okogu ni party anim asede a kire Lodina Mahama. Enye papa wo ye otimi ni Mahama ko kambom. Eye agreement say on-site party no that be we want solid people and krofo omo believe in the Osunoko Kroko tradition no UP tradition no enye politicians omo ankasa babo ntrebeka say every rich politician in Ghana is a thief including me now to also support no somebody has come out openly to tell you so your krofo also ono ana chi na medie Sadi pano, Otana Home Council said, and Crofobinum ye cromfo, now what jetty. No, no, so I can't also on Ancaso ye cromfo, on one a kaye, yam for 2 and 6 so. Not Jimmy Mudinachi. Now you are making unnecessary comment. You are saying unnecessary things. Adentia, money message bia, Nyansa wom anase, a drink cassie dear chili, money asem papa be candy child of 4. Sabi on pipi fo a ebe mo akoma adane de ama mu nipa na mudi na chiri ntino wasoma mo se mo mra na o meka nkwase ase na yen ba omi afoi si yatigum because what is different between we and Canadian Crawford and say you know your record so oh bombo clat your record so your records. It is a answer yatigum. Near Shas, yes, say we will stop the campaign based on policies, no. Campaign a year can ye Kenyans assembly. Ye ton ye ni pana di amount with the message, no. Ye kesi ye jai or no. Na ya bo papa wo ye oda ho na chia. Enti mon krofo we no. Party mo be komunie. Temi ye pa. Say ye kesi ye jai message. Policies, ye kasi ye jai Dr. Bawumia Tong in that manner of a good way of campaign, no, polite way, intellectual way, no. Ni ye kasi ye dani ye ho baba ye nkrofo no a omudi ntrote mu no ye baba ye bi afa Kennedy Agyapong ho a enti mu benya no wo man mu ana wo party no ma ye campaign de mu hwe ni ye because you say Christopher na ekoto aba enti ama ya mfa kramofo ma mo papa wo ya mudi na kire onye Kristoni ono a onye kramoni oye bosomsum ni amenim na ye mbom de ne mo say onye Kristoni na onye kramoni ai say ye kan nipa bi otu ne ho si ho e wo Ghana man mu say obegu asori ahodo e wo Ghana man mu a papa wo ya ono na oye we catch also say me fan of asofofo but say the osom and ejina so akwakoyi obi na e wo say yenyi obi oye Kristoni dia ene papa wo ye oda ho yi onye Kristoni because no ankasa ka say ono dia sorry crop eye waste of time wase aka akire yen say obegu asori e wo Ghana nyina enti ni Kristo som ene de wo he ni Kristo som ene de wo he die na kire so ye Kristo na nam so tie Kristofo nkoto abama Kristo ni answer me that question of full years so wajimi kwasi ampanyini and this na soma tra ha na obesu na ya asem obi na ye ka e bia na otiba bia wonte ya na se you would think say ye ka no eye bibibi na aba imu na ye ka. Now, I want to say this on authority, say, don't let Kennedy Agyapong and his fools deceive you. Tell me, and Tracy, and Kennedy Agyapong and him Crawford deceive you. Mami afro mwakwaba. And Tracy kura, and Mamun deceive say, Nkramofo ye ntoba momo because Kennedy Agyapong tna akonya so emfe aduonu 9 as an MP ewo MPP amanyoko dinim Kennedy Agyapong ne ho tell no so pe president ye dia Oja is say obeko parliament no. Ni fear ho, ni fear ho. Nkrofo na na omoto abama no so omoya Christopher omonto abam fa mankramoni no. Ni fear ho for no, ni krom ho for no. Omokoto abade mankramoni ene the Asin Central seat as MP no, any power to show a cramoni. Don't allow that guy to deceive you. He's very dangerous. He is very, very dangerous. He is very dangerous, and we must to make the things clear because yem pese will be adding the person in Kuminya Bese or Sunko Kroko party. No, it will help the party and it will not help Ghana because party will inquire and a better Kunyaswa on my mano inya amanyo amamu esum faso. And the identity now near Mobi and found Kwasia Keka, Jimmy Keka, sensible, non-reasonable issues and family deceive Ghana for. Now on said party about men are not to hospital free. Me ba me offer sebetinyako school free. Me offer sebinyama obenya free care hospital service. School feeding program beba so. Teacher nursing training allowance ye de be ma omo. Ye be sisi hospitals are hold what is agenda 111. Amamfo anya adwuma ye ebebo won. Adentia I will not do that. And Ken should understand say the amoye bia no ebe timoni so say kere just coming 2nd February 2025. Now the message we are Dr. Bawumia eto de ma won se munya jimi no we are living a world, a global village today. Munya nkwasiasem enye religion ene ba betiti enta muntie message we are na atoado.
Never allow religion to divide us. The MPP brings people together. We have fought elections on issues. We have elected people on merit. We will not make elections a fight about you being a Muslim or you being a Christian. It is about what you can do for the people of Ghana, your vision and what you can do. So let us stick to the issues.
Anyansafo no osi abato okandini okandifo ohene adwene wura osi enya manyo na de betiti so enya osom na betiti mu as a party se ekwa kansi a obi a na adwene mu do owo nimdie the enim so betumi aye no so na yegina ede to abadema no enti kana difo e mon kama no ntom papa na ansa mo ye pa
never allow
wait no hey doctor Mr. Onyanto asema na me pese muntie video we munyanto base pa na muntie very very interesting kana difo sha ase o mo ka se sabio Dr. Bawumia Lusui, because of religion now. Panyini bitu ne hu si okoye research across the country to find out actually if religion was the cause of MPP lost. Muntie the outcome of that.
You mentioned we set out to find out two things. Number one, why NPP lost the 2024 elections. And who is the best candidate to lead them going into 2028. Somewhere in February, we started this particular engagement, and we used a sample size of about 4,160. If we use a simple sample size calculator with a confidence interval of 99 and a margin of error of 2, you obviously come using a population of 18.77 million Ghanaian voters, will come to the sample size that we have as in 4,160. So we spread this across the various 276 constituencies, and we selected key polling stations, I think numbering around 832 polling stations. And those selected polling stations, we interviewed at least 5 people from each polling station so that we can have a fair understanding of what is happening in every region and in every constituency. So the approach is simple. We train about 21 enumerators who were tasked to at least interview about 20 people a day. And the criteria was such that you cannot interview more than 2 people from the same household to avoid groupthink. You see, when you enter a house and you have, let's say, 5 people and you intend to interview all of them, if they all have the same political lineage or ideologies, the response will not vary much. So as a caveat, the narrators were not to interview more than 2 people. And the good thing is that we have a tracking system in the computer-assisted device that they were using. So at every point in time, we're able to track where every enumerator is. And if you are interviewing people who are clustered around a certain region, there will be an indication for our monitoring team to tell whether the enumerator is doing the right thing or not. So generally, this is a process that we went through across the length and breadth of the country to do this particular study.
In your interview with the respondent, do you let them do they tell you about their political affiliations? Because in your research, there are some parts who said NDC people will prefer this candidate, NPP people will prefer this candidate.
So if I will go into the results of the study, first of all, the one you mentioned or you discussed with your colleague was an in-sampling. When we say in-sampling, that is within the sample, you sample again to find a particular characteristics that may inform voters' decisions. The first thing that if we take the general respondent of the 4,160, this is the outcome. The outcome is that Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, about 52% of the total respondent of 4,160 think that Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is the right candidate to lead the NPP in the lead up to 2028 elections. Then Honorable Kennedy Ohene Agyapong has 36% of the respondents saying that he too can lead the party. The minority group, we have some to be about 2%, like Brian Agyapong and the rest. Their numbers are largely low. So if you are looking at the main outcome of the research, is the fact that Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is leading with 52 and Honorable Kennedy is around 36. Then when we do the in-sampling, because the people that we interviewed, obviously, because we are going into the polling station, and it's not delegate specific, we are going to have a mix of people. So we went further to find out what is your political affiliation. So it is in that we found that about 70.6% of the NPP respondents are saying that Dr. Bawumia should lead a party, and 21.4. I think when your colleague was interpreting or was reading the result, he read it horizontal, but it's actually vertical. That when you take the NPP supporters, 21.4 of them are in favor that Honorable Kennedy Agyapong is capable of leading the party, whereas 70.6 are in favor of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Then when you take the NDC respondents, we have 48.4 in favor of Honorable Kennedy Agyapong and 35.3. So yes, to answer your question, beyond the global picture, the general picture of who should lead the party, we did the in-sampling to segregate the respondent from NPP, NDC, and other parties. There are some that didn't indicate the party they are affiliated. So to say, there could be floating voters. So when you take the floating voters, we have 42.0 of them in favor of Honorable Ohene Agyapong Kennedy. And we have 44.5% who are in favor of Dr. Bawumia, asking or suggesting that even when we come to floating voters, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is about 3.5 percentage points ahead of Agyapong Kennedy, Honorable. So this is the dynamics we have, that it appears that Honorable Kennedy Agyapong is appealing to the NDC supporters more than the NPP supporters.
You did.
Yes, religion was not the problem. And I say MPP for Ankasana Omo do Emo Mukono. They want Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Bawumia. Now, when you be cover board, when you be team, who team, and only another team a cover match. Now you say coach back on her. We a coach you, and on see a coach, and a team a coach a cover ball. And this a coach back on Kobisa say, why now fan of Mayor or striker? What you say over country say for Nipa ultimately go ye na bra. On Kassan Chroda. Because every party has interest to win what? The match. And that is the same thing. The same thing. In the normal say NDC for Ebeke say yemfa Kennedy Agyapong mra. Na say de ne ba ya twitwa ne videos ne ono ankasa ne nsem okeka ye. Abo de akere Ghana for. I sanity NDC is calling for Kennedy Agyapong because they want Ken to come so that their campaign will be easy for them. Oba, NDC don't have to worry about what they should say about Kennedy Agyapong. Yeah, well, sure. They are all appealing because they want Kennedy to come because he'll be easy chop. They know so you campaign you say the Wusikano or say he's a full campaign package for them. Hey, and to the Montreal, and I'm no okay, no vote. Jimmy for me, I'm video number bass and I'm a candy. I'm a pet. My video I can be you. Now, who will be a Kennedy Agyapong? No, I can't tell me say, candy Dr. Bawumia, Yaman, a Yadiama party now. Mr. McCantro said, candy Kennedy Agyapong, or no, why ye, a diagidi or Ghana man. And yen to qua, nay corruption practices to be a wire. And a sikadibi. And an tokwa be our Agyapong and Boko. So where are we going? We want a candidate that will win the election for us. If you ask them, you find Quabon, we are dear ma o maame no papa ne wunuanom e wo fia. You find Quabon Tinkoka. Enipa a obeya de ama na busuamfo wo fia odebeko gina bonten aka bia no eye nipa bia he want to have favor from outsiders. And into a doctor dini your dema party no apart from leadership quality unifier spirit no economically your dema party and into a sika fon kese binom kai de omo yedema party no and into because they are polite and they do their things as good, wise, and nice people. And to say Munipa na Oma Okapera Adia Beche na Edabontin na Yaboni BBC so say Kennedy Agyapong Ama Okapera Sefato Bottom. Abusian for Midin any Mr. Mafweha RAZ Media GH on YouTube. More live on so Kennedy Agyapong Jr. on Facebook. Be controversial. Jimmy, now we talk with fact, figures. We talk about the things, the things that will make your life become better. Yeah, probably about the drone delivery system. Every man here is not mining. Ye pobi oba na adwene no so woni tim e beduru ba benomia. Your life for Ghana, a better self life. That is all what we are after. And inshallah, January 2029, 7th, Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Bawumia will be sworn in. He will win the primaries and he will win the general elections. Mama, Mimia was in a samani. I, Mammy, gift sorry, Dollar Man, I, George Frimpong. Mimi usikani kwa joko ache. Mami akuya afro. Emosata. Ai. Mimi Ivan Sankama. Arimi. Panyini Samuel Okuno. Mimi British Nkansa. Mimi Unity Abuaje. Nana Bema. Mimi Kofi Apia. Ai. Evans Jabin. Paul Bio. Yeah. Kakari TV. Ai. Mimi Kakari TV. Me maame Esther Kebarima adofo a moba aye nyina me Kofi Apia I yeah, I think say I've mentioned almost everyone's name. Me chache mu nyina da mu nyina ase ene sabio kwa mo fa so mo bebo mo chidom e ma me di program ibra mo me maame Monica me chia oye pa I ena me Kwasi Anan SL me chia God media so me chia o ena me Teriofori ya sante so me chia mama Elizabeth ose won so me chia ye pa ena Grace Abankwa won so me chia tiefo nyina ne mo support o mo de maame a ma metime di program we e ba ye me nua ba Vivian Kuma so me chia ye pa for wherever you are abusiamfo we den ka me ne say yes ena me maame America no like video no before answer ye ba ende na ye nkoye utumi frɛ yɛn so ɛwɔ WhatsApp na wa contribute concerning the topic that we brought to you today. Ɛha ɛyɛ RAZ Media GH. Mɛsɛ sɛ like video no na share ma me. Wonya ma me yɛ subscriber nso a wɔn subscribe yɛ a mɛsɛ sɛ subscribe ɛwɔ channel wei so sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a dɛbi ɛba live a wobɛnya nkaebɔ na wabɛka yɛn ho. Saa nso na mɛkamfo Kakari TV on YouTube ɛde ama wo. SKB TV and then the friend Kakari TV YouTube no so yes friend SKB TV1 Facebook we when a chia kwan na ko support no na omo adwuma pa no enkyerɛw saa nso na mekamfo no ya Gap Media George no I meso say we na chia kwan na ko support no na ma no so na dwumadie enko nanim na enko so yie abusuamfo ye maame Monica efre mmemfa ne ko Ai Monica we mo akwa Pacho you no so oh nyankopon na do bibia ko so boko yeah hello okay atie for Jesus
Namachia nkamumu a yaka boma ye bo Bawumia actually do.
opia joso
Ayi maseme di kan. Sasemwe bebia meka. Me say omo ye enyansafo ewo MPP. Omo do MPP ene di Bawumia. Nipa biara ubehu se odi Canada Agyapong echi no ye NDC. Because omo leader no etuni ho esi ho ama NDC say MPP ama NDC aba power and now nneema boni a waye ni suma sinti MPA eti a contractor okoje ni wo NDC na emse me ka sembi et MPP for entie masem no serious efa asofofo binuma omo start say omo hyenkom say Canada Agyapong ebeba nyankopon ayi akyerɛ ɔmo sɛ ɔbɛyɛ president in Ghana. Star NDC asɔfofoɔ because ɔmo de bɛ camouflage amanfoɔ adwene.
Okay.
Camouflage MPP foɔ binom adwene. Wɔn a wɔadwene ɛwɔ fam. Because NDC MPP for your mistake. Ekoko yi Canada Agyapong a. Ho na ensem ebe piaba. Emma NDC de nya chance. Anwene ama ya sen atena opposition. That is a devil a omo yi no. E de na be dua MPP. Kiye niema pa nyina ebe fe. Because asem we last time. Oko video se chia obeti sansem we. Oko SKB obeti se me kai. Because emra ye be yi no no. Hono ye be ko atia yen kese. Because asofofo abopo a omo twen. On se any bosomi mienu. Any bosomi any na awotwe mienu. When the asofofo na start here ka.
Yeah.
Thank you. Na adie baako a SKB ipesemi MPP 40 asia ni so.
Menye SKO.
They say I'm a friend Rasta.
Yeah.
They say I'm no work after. SKB oni blekum, wudi Rasta de wuni blekum.
Of course.
Teacher de.
Yeah.
Omo amini omo ye politics e wo blekum teacher de. E wo blekum Nzongo. NDC fo aye ni omo ye. In fact say MPP baso NDC baso mle bi atwem. Enye na anu ya do mahama ba ye yo.
Yeah. 2020.
Omo nyina adi ye. Ama enne ya MPP ba ye. Rafa, many workers say NDC form lanti omo guchi twede. We find it out. We would ye minim so betumi a find it out. Omo wo Dubai wo Dubai. Omo twa Dubai ekọ overseas omo ko. Ye MPP for ya ye ho say ye mind nipa, ye mu nipa. E bini Canada Agyapong yusu e de say e de eye MPP. And now Dr. Bawumia ba o pese party no en sorry nyina. E ma nipa bi anye nipa e wo MPP. Yes say MPP. Sa nipa kro na sorry se me say MPP. Na MPP for mpanyimfo ene Bawumia aka boma ye baako. E pese omo hye grassroots. E tie grassroots asem. E de MPP gina papa. Ene omo sorry. Sa nipa blonsam now. Sorry. Some pese. Me say that na eba grassroots and here for any more bluffo so no. Ipakro na sorry. Some pese me say. Che obi ka asem bi ne. Me kwa eyi abro eyi kokorhe. Abro ble ya bogoso.
Yeah.
Bogo abro bogoso. Yes.
The big mouth.
Big man. Obi akotrete no wo ho. Ayi Canada Agyapong nkrofo ni bi. Na emso mu nim say ya ye di ayi Bawumia chi na emso mu nim say ye mle pa o. Sasa we na me say kaminka but me ka amade be si asi. Na me ade be to me South Africa ha bia mpese mu huni ba kra o tatai ni. Na me mekua Monica won tatai ni. Me mekua Monica yen tatai ni. Eti bi ba South Africa Rasta uniaba yansa mi nya because mi say corona mi ti no ehu 2 minutes so mi beti ma jo kla afi won sam eti mi ba corona no me kunu ye South Africa ni
Okay.
eti me wo dole ti ami onu so be de ye tia o enu na magana ko so mi wa hwe ye pet ayi Ghana community ya ye wo hai chairman ya onu na omo yi na so no ye chairman oda ya no ai ni pa be mpe na fam Ah, oye NDC ni osi okasa maka na de Agyapong.
Ah,
Me no kwana me ka kire no. Me the information bada bi ya.
wow.
Wo dey atas me twena yi ama no wa follow no ayi Facebook.
Ah, and the NDC
So,
ne kasa maka in the Japan.
yes, enko emle nyina so MPP fo a yeti ko na yeti ni first no me rasta o say si am ne mo na mi plin ko ba bia me purpose me nya sada me life ti me ba MPP mo titi be ble me purpose ko na party na yeti ye no omo asole say ye chairman what omo nyina abatu a yetu ye nyina omo plin mark na de Japan.
Oh, South Africa. Abusianfo. Mpa
South
informo fa
Africa,
no
me
to.
no me catch up. But omia be shia omo e wo beg e ye krokro the John t-shirt about omia de bra omo two t-shirt ni gu ye. So omo pe Canada Japan t-shirt I was ba omia t-shirt. And then make a secret actually. Sasa moya ye kan nu nti me ya broko me free board so because me kan ayi ba omia.
Okay.
Ya broke me free MPP board so because of semi work baumia. So, enti me say me pe bi o ye re MPP e wo baumia. Me pe bi o NDC. Odi NDC MPP. Akata MP odi ayi ye prefer say why no dwanwoma. So what you say?
Yeah.
Eye Canada Japan supporter. Na omu nim say omu de ahunahuna ani betimi asese nipa adwene hwe aburo moko trete ne ho ya omo ko trete ne no se ne se wati a
Minyante sa.
na the warning ke or the warning ke abetu o si china efri china ko or the nipa kro the picture beba
No.
enya dia o kro obia na ono wasi no kre kwan so no so won
Yeah.
nti ade mo akwa me pese da bia asema meka se nkamomu ya sɔre sɛ yɛdi ba o na yɛ me dɛ sɛ nipa a yɛyi yɛ ho sɛ yɛdi ba o mi akyi obia ni hɔ a waresign da
Enim de ye wo mu.
sɛ rasa hɔ yɛ no yɛka yɛ ho bom sɛ yɛdɔ ba o mia yɛ kampa ama ba o mia firi last 2 years since ɛyɛ ɔmo bɛto aba kampa a yɛsa obia ni hɔ a waresign sɛ wahwɛ saa nipa no a yɛdi ba o mia akyi
Yeah, of course.
that means say yɛ rare MPP na mɛhyɛ biara bɔ sɛ mena mɛkua Monica yɛ a metie menim sɛ menkɔ baabiaa menyɛ biaa but obiaa manka mo mu no a yɛka bom no ɛnyɛ adwuma na menim sɛ nyame yɛ nokwafo a yɛhwɛ nsɛm a yɛka fa nnipa no a yɛdi n'akyi no a that means sɛ yɛnkɔ baabi bɔne yɛnkɔ baabi a yɛnim bɛgu ase
Yeah.
na asɛm baako a mede atwa toɔ ama rasbi wo ne skb nti MPP fo mpanyinfoɔ bɛte saa bere yi aborɔ nyɛ asɔre MPP foɔ mo ne radio station biara wɔ Ghana the whole radio station akɔdi NDC baabi a mode yɛ campaign first ɛyɛ wo rasbi deɛ di wɔ skb deɛ tɔ so yɛ na mefa sɛ papa yi de sɛn
Gap.
aborɔ
Abro, okay.
na papa nso de sɛn deɛ ɔyɛ campaign ma MPP de sɛn deɛ first na
Okay.
ɔkasa tia no
Okatachi. Yeah.
ɔkatachie na mefa sɛ MPP mo nya gyina soɔ nti mɛsrɛ MPP foɔ mpanyinfoɔ mɛsrɛ me nua bɛrima aba wɔ mia ɔmmɔ mokyidɔm because adwuma mo ye no esopa na me de bia ne sre awurade mpaye e de mamu ne mobusua na me nim say okon no de ose ono beko but it to me pass de on to me wo me ane na me de ti wiase o wobɛka wiase nsɛ nyina fa me ho but onyankopɔn no ma kwan e ma wo fa wo nsa nyɛ den enka me da saa na kwan sɛ me nua bɛɛ ma ba wo mia ba wo mia ko pa ɛnu nti na me pɛsɛ yɛ a yɛdi ba wo mia akyi no hwɛ na Canada Agyapong nkurɔfoɔ obi a ɔbɛbie na no akasa wiase biala na mudi natem obi a ɔbɛbie na no akasa wiase bia na mudi natem me say atem di die me fa nyɛ but me makua Monica me nkos eti me de asɛm to wɔ na sɛ wotwere di matem a me nima kenkan po na makan ahu sɛ wodi matem eti me read the comments me ba sɛ me ka na sɛm ano an sɛ me ka me nsuro de wo bɛka because me nte ma yɛ nipa te sɛ mum hwɛ Bulgaria we referee mu nipa ba Bulgaria rasta
Yeah, Bulgaria. Yeah, the historian,
yeah,
the brand
hwɛ
historian.
nipa wahu nipa nyame ayi na bɛka mo ho
Yeah.
hwɛ baabi ɔfa so kyerɛkyerɛ ne nsɛm mu otin ka asɛm no de asɛm ne sipɔ eti me hyɛ mo bɔ ahyira mo ɛne mo abusuafoɔ nipa biara a ɔbɛhyehyɛ owuo ɔbɛhyehyɛ yareɛ ɛnsan kɔ ne so ɛwɔ Yesu Kristo deɛ na yɛnyina so ɛnko ɛma me nua bɛrima aba wo nua na menim sɛ nkonimdie ɛwɔ mmerepa akyi na wɔ mmea bɛdi nkonim na mohwɛ baabi a sɛsɛ no nsɛ nna duru no koraa no a wotim sɛ papa na ɔdi nkonim ba
Oh, dear, 70% ready.
wate aseɛ ɛnɛ papa bi ka asɛm bi ɔsi sɛ nkɔɔno ne Canada Agyapong kora nka saa bere wafi MPP because ɛni gu aseɛ no dɔɔso saa man na ɔstande president ni bi mi wura fi ne dini ɔmo si du dabi o ɔstande Ghana president yi bi ɔmo si du mo dabi du mo sɛdeɛ gum oh no ka asɛm bi ɔsi sɛ ɔno ne Canada Agyapong nka saa bere wama ne nsa so afi MPP because wagu n'anim ase mmerɛ bi atwam deɛ na ɔpɛ no MPP ti ɔmo ɔhyɛ ɔmo di ka ayi bawomia akyi nkuna sɛ ɔmo mmɔ bawomia akyi dɔna nka Ghana MPP fo ɔmo nfa aba no ma bawomia eni kwansɛm ne obi akora ne stand because Canada Agyapong akyerɛ MPP fo sɛ mo yɛ nkwas siafoɔ mo yɛ agyimifoɔ adi atɛm na ku a wadi atɛm deɛ na wopɛ ne wɔ kuo no
that's my man.
sɛ wate nti ne meda mo ase paa dɔsa nyame nhyira wate nyame nhyira awurade nhyira nkwaraa no nyinaa watekyea no akuma so ma meda ase
bye mame bye yeah mame Monica na yɛte ne nka na mate sɛ yɛ mame Esther ɔwɔ California A yɛbɛkasa hello California ni ba ɛte sɛn
nyame adom ɛyɛ obi nua bɛma
ɛtɔ nka
woyɛ smart o meka sɛ wohu namba na wohu no
adai
ɛte sɛ metamafo
nyankopɔn adom bibi abɔkɔ na wo nso ɛwa me
Yesu adom o mete wo nka kyɛ
yɛ iso me yemi abako ofiri na ɔtɔ sɛ mehu kyɛ
yo mesamafo mekyia wo ne watiefoɔ nyinaa
agye wo so ma me
yo yɛde nyame ase yɛde nyame ase sɛ ɔde yɛn nkwa nso so akyɛ yɛn ne nso so bio mesamafo na me free say before no when somebody say he's really educated na school kɔ n'anim so what you say na obi tumi ka sɛ we de wa bɔ nwoma na dwene ma bɔbe eti me hu na me hu sɛ we de wo ye crutch ni wo ye rubber but as much as I'm growing anapa tam ɛkɔ no me hu sɛ mpanifo bu baby say ye wo fie nyansa ene ye wo school nyansa So what you say? If you nyansa the most stronger deep sense.
Yeah.
As in school nyansa because these days omo school ne fa Jimmy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Omo ni mu nyansa bako. Wo de emfa nsa Canada Agyapong de on de wan ko bi. Woni me nyina ye pray you don't to we for. So what you say?
President no school president.
Na mo so a obi to say kwanti no so wan ayi mo so makosi kwanti mako school mabo degree mokuta en woman mo betumi a present to public enemire Mr. Mafo as modern days this time mutumi de start trouble sentiment trouble any ya kabro for say religion politics.
Yes, religion politics. Yeah.
Ko dina ho mam to public mo ko try no Facebook wall and the obi atam. You guys should be ashamed of yourself. When you also say school, I pray. Yes, school ni yo, but see, me book school no kraba kokra. Because for more muso amakono mo. So what you say? Mama school ayet time, mama nimbie ayet time. Shade omane koso. Abraye build the omano e dia menchirima. Kwasi kwanten. Wo wo ba ho. Ubeja ema to baby datin. And now wo kwa wo do money nyina be call clergy. And I'm not talking for only Kosi Quantum. I'm talking to all the Ghanaian citizens, some of them who are using politics with trabane, you know, and na make religious tolerance no to man and na make at home. So they should stop that. It's so disgusting. And training be. So when you say Japan na wo shiro kra, e de be na obenya free. So when you zo ba wo mea ne traba and ne religion, ne so wo de beje power consequently, can you build Ghana? Not only consequently, anybody who is using that tribal sentiment, no any religion sentiment, some to me near sharp position. Now to me about what to me build Ghana as what we want. Yebusamu. Say if we are so so what tone some extra baku chiro biswa. Dia kani nyina na yeden air ponto so. That man must be quiet. But onyame be di na sama ma mu nyinara. Kwasi kwantene na sefo ne ko Canada Agyapong. Etre na da ho na hwi ni mu no so opie president ma no. Etre na etia ho no a hwi ni mu no wo de ma eche sabita prache e na de ba be wu Ghana. Me say mo asofo no any mo citizens na maka no mo aboso na mo bompa ye se ba wo mia ne benya na se Canada Agyapong na me pantu no bonsam pamfra na se wo mo asabita prache o madwunu mu no mo to abafo se de ma kan se Ghana have short memory no mo nyina mo kokoko ye bi na mo to about the matter akwa we ya me ka kire mo me mamudue na me su brebre so me kase mu wu amfa me nko because Ghana will be doomed forever. Mahama tinsum po na mo hwe de ode ye mu na wono a Mahama de say de obeto ayampia na no woko no onfa because wono wo peche no en to onfa ma ya se medu o matem na we ye we Canada Agyapong we ye e de no obeto amamo me mamo ya akọ Ghana fo mu bompa ye chinchirichiriche na onyame ehu ye mobo ye ya bonefo ye adamasefo na wonfa ye bone nchaye na ohu ye mobo na wonfa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia amra na nye saa na okofa saa nipa we de ne bade a ye obi abaje ne dre police fo abaje wo mo dre national security mo baje mo dre.
Hello. Mami Esther, I'm saying what move to who? Hello. Mame.
After the Ottomanka.
He's a metonka.
Tafra. So what you say?
Yeah.
80 years. Let Ghana form penny for say.
Yeah.
Moye be a moon chai. Moye be a moon chasso no munya that the doctor Mahmoud Baumia. A man who Tom. Share. Ne mami didn't go school. And what God has written, it has written.
Yeah.
Be a first one away and then Yankupon air sonnery. A sonnery. Na ye pese kacha mu MPP fo mpanifo na mukuta positions se a mota mo nso ye na mo de mo soja esi abronye so no se na madida o na madida ai abronye wote wo no nye MPP asem no oni watem o ye truth because na ma ye match and you still no muda so ye ma mo bi no muda so ye ma
mo sha dia mo mfa belt mo so
mo fa adem e ma pieto na mo hye mo pese ye be hunti na mo de trousers akata so na e ma pieto e na mo hye ene ma brazil na mo bubo odem aden na obi ti party mu no di abro won chi party no e ko hwehwere na mo to na mo hye no na mo akoma no atom na abro nye so be baba be ka e fe die be biem wabo MPP didi wodi MPP ani mo betwitwi fom wo mo di MPP ni ani mu twitwi fom no aden ti na mo nka some person party ntina enko position because makoji sika o mahama wo makoji sika we ndisi fo ho na mo person party no enko hwehwere meboa ye busa mo mpanifo ye busa mo ye de he ye se ye nkuta party bia o ye hye party t-shirt bia ene ye nkuta party post bia odo na MPP betna aban so a ye nya no odo no ene se do mo si bu wo ma no ma ne ya akon no wo de eniema toto akwan mu ma eso temamufo no so munya so mfa so we ya wo beka se ontumi mbie ayi ya kan say ne 24 hours nko konketenkete ne ayi see am warning na mantie saa so na agenda 111 na aduja ho no enya ade o mo beye
dabi
be samafo de opafo ni to enya ade a o mo beye den o mo beye ne aye ne china
absolutely
because o mo de and this time no mo buy no popularity no mo pen social media no mo hwehwe no
yeah mo to
social media no mo hwehwe no awu to amanfo adwene bukata aban na sisi a woyɛ den woteto emfa no ho wonya ne konya akinu wonno ma na agimifo bi tita sami jamfi ne mo ne yi yɛ ka ne sɛ baako no Sam George no mu jimi no mu jimi wo kurom ene Felisofo so kwache ene hwan yi baako no de oso kasa ne spokesperson no
okay was Felis kwache Felis usu kwache
na omu gyina ho no mu jimi ablamu ne mu sesisia na ye ti Ghana ho no baby ye na asie no etro sɛdeɛ na ado so sɛ to hɔ mo ba 5 months ni mo fa deɛ mo so mo ba ma yɛ mo fa mɛkyerɛ yɛn ni mo 6 months mo na mo wura mo ana sɛ mo 7 months mo fa mɛkyerɛ yɛn deɛ na ado ne MPP abanja hɔ ɛno na mo da so yi so ɛno na mo da so yi so na abro nyɛ kɔkan ya sɛ ɛnyɛ saa na ebu man a mo mu na mo gikum ye busa mo deɛ ɛdeɛ bɛ na abro nyɛ kɔtena station so ɔkan ya ɛnyɛ nokore ye ba sofo so ade abronye kokan na ye wrong na right from long time I don't like that man called ye can say papa na no ko achi tita de premier on say cobra spaghetti na de ababona Duncan Williams that man full of so much evil and also so what you say ade we usu we nyankopon wo sum nyame na wo so wo twitire adehye e dia ma nyankopon anase wo de dom wo ko heaven a sa na wo behave wo character ye busa Duncan Williams sa na wo behave wa ya ma ho ada ho na etan Duncan Williams wa ya ma na da ho ada ho etan ene wo mo maka no mu didi machi no wa ya ma na da ho se si amo ena mu kuta Ghana politicians ni de mo ni hie mo na Ghana fo adehye na misum brebre mo dachi mo heaven ko be ye fefe samo afi bi enfie na bia no leaders no tom ma sofo no ni madifo no mo tom te se nkokọ na nso munim ana munim Ghana fo munim obianka sansu nyame o sunyankopon wo no kuram no kwan tanene no so no na obagyew afiri mpuntire bia mu ohaw bia obekombia no obagye wafiri mu we mu a okotena omo na ase a no wakofa musu asade aye den e dia ba fie I hope you said that me nkɔ sankrofo we bi na ase da na me dey flat ase so
Amen.
because okura mu akasa mu kuro na ekuro no entumi move forward MPP ba no mo betikira na masan aba na ma ba hunu hwio no na ma bese no na wo Duncan Williams wo to ho hye se kasa wo sapre second third time sa dia mama hama just because of wo selfish you greedy was yen permanent na subio. Did you pardon for Nanado? Duncan Williams, did you pardon Ghanaian citizens for Nanado, or did you pardon Ghanaians for MPP? Just simply because one what treaty say Baumia ye kremoni. Enra abronye bekaye. Abronye kaye. One what treaty say. So is it true that we are now Mahama onye nodna? Mahama is it not nodna? So we could deep down Mahama still love a Muslim. We could deep down Mahama onye real Christian. When you real Christian and cut what they Ghana from go find a day and find your woman. What is it? So what guy you still catch yourself? Duncan Williams, wake up. It's a daytime now. Wake up. Na kasem papa fatu manimu. Na the tenatity and amamu dumonya bipim pam. The tenatity na amanimu mu darkness spirit no na makoji diabegu o manimu and ama citizens na yede air sofa. Na munka shen enkonkodu mamu masum ntum kwamu da. Munka shen enkodu mamu masum ntum kwamu da. Na mu de munkoso na munni o maninya. It will come a time God will ask every each of them so from you guys. Because you say the old trust and wonim say the try den atria. What wonim say a son of Wutano, one more old trust and air con, woman attraction, and your woman can also collect one. But what near good so just for greediness. Duncan Williams, we are greedy the dog, we are greedy bastard. We are the most greedy bastard, and I will kill a man anymore. No, Onyame won't find with that. Your generation to be born will pay for the pain you are causing the ordinary people. You just wait and see. You won't go scot-free. You won't go scot-free. Yeah, you may ask God to forgive you. But open a more punishment to us as you and why they. Wako. Insusansiono ebeba. Na wo beje susu agu na wo na abeto pray. Adan Ghana fo ayem den. Edie na Ghana fo ayem. Obi innocent person o tibe bi kakra bi no opedi. Kakra bi. Esusu Duncan Williams wonya bi sisa won pass ni tokro bi amu. Mun nyina moteto a modi o ma no ekwai. Bisamafo. Wo de ma me fa hunsia na de we a me wura ho no. Me wura ho tumi ma o ma ne sa na me ho yera me.
Entowase bibia bekoye 2029
mo sori amose mo kofa kremo yen kofa kremoni ma kremoni no o wonyansa kremo 10 times 100 million times kremoni no and so mo toma na o de Ghana be kwa nim enam say munim say Mahama edika be ka say Ghana for ye wa adwene mo ha ya adwene mo ha you were short memory no munyina ma buy into it and mudi di o man no and mo man move forward. Nyame obetua mu nyina mo ka you guys will pay dearly for your life. Mr. Maf mame for us here make us.
Mame, Yakopon ka e obia.
Amen. You amen.
Ye mame Esther na yetene nka. Na busian for breaking news. Me nya ade bia mpese me mfa nkyere obia na mo hwewi. Ye ka papa we aya ama ye nka nsema ndisi fo ye na ade we mpese me mfa nkyere hwewo. Fuel prices to go up from 1st July. Petrol 2%, diesel 5%. Breaking news. Abusianfo phone lines ne be da ho. Yes, yemi aba kwa frɛ ma me mane some 5 minutes man so mfa kana sem. Na yemfa bi. Hello, Aja.
Minha, na pome.
Pacho boko na unso e.
Yamiato, yamiato,
Ne yankopon ase.
yamiato. You may a chair with your phone,
Abusiamfo nyina je so.
yo. Now, we akaya beka and you may say, I want people to start looking at the achievements of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Okay.
I will say, Obi o ma, ye kapa Bawumia sema. Yeah, no free say, Sabi. You're hoping at Tayain, and I say, you know what we are talking about. Okay? Obi feels a party, you know, and now your friend is saying, "Ya don't come na yempe na asem." Listen here, Dr. Baumia's achievement, okay? Ghana, Anna, Sabi, you say, in such to a more yani, and now say, Nipa ehufno.
Yeah.
Ghana for ni NPP tonight in fear pori ma say watch. Okay, 8 years, not to say, young NPP one from Ghana for. Now say a message, campaign message, and I say achievement of a candidature in Ghana. Let me tell you, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, he has it all. You can't fundraising people in NPP. And yet your culture 1 million or the camera business or Professor Man say, you know who know.
I see.
You can't fundraising programs. How to make Europe, America, all over the world. Organize a program through other channels. How raise funds to help NPP. Meaning, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, number one. Fundraising. And there will be an TMA. You can't be our say fundraising. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, he contribute massively in terms of fundraising. Now, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, minia, papa na ye kana ho asem na wahu. The policy in development, the policies in development. When you say one district, one factory, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia policy, or no, ano de baye. And yana nado. Nado netie dwom, ano ye pani, okay? But Mahmoud Bawumia ne call in chain. Or didn't susu ye ne trimopo, and the call ye. And ye, minia, Ghana, ye no Ghana. Your friend said, Mahama Kwasi and Penny on Namway, or Ghana card.
Yeah. Okay, tell me far then.
Mahama, or Ghana card. I see a doing get ya on Namway, or Ghana
I
card.
will be pa.
Julius Debra, or Ghana card.
Yeah.
Ghana card in fa NPP ni NDC home. Ubia Ubi. Wine at the buyer. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Minya, so would me pa.
Ethiopia. Yeah, crowd pa.
Ghana card, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Ni card no. Ono, ano Ghana card. Now Ghana card has been in the system for so many years.
Since
Yeah. Until the technocrat came to be a vice president. And Ghana we to what we call Ghana card. Yenya identification card. Mobile money interoperability. I ne utumi send this sika from mobile money to another mobile money. I won na kane na ye maame mo kudwa. Ofiri ha akɔ ha na sika hyɛ n'ata so na sika akorɔmfo hyia wɔ mo na yɛtwa wɔ mo nufu na yɛpira wɔ mo na yɛkunkum nipa na yɛgye sika. Ɛne Ghana yɛmfa sika nhyɛ yɛn ho kofo obiara biem saa. Obiara sika wɔ ne mobile money so. Time yɛ call court. NPP nya court case yɛde election petition. That is when I saw the true character of Dr. Mahmoud Bawo. Obi a wotie bia how say Gen-Z for ne young ones no maba no omu nim we nyina o enso they see na we nyina see yo. There was some youngsters bi wo ho a onim we anonte hwepo. This man anopa 5 o'clock na ote court. Ye be a court die na ba obi ate ho. Judges ne say obi as na kwa we there. He stood and he supported. He made sure, say, NPP, Yanimu Enguase. He fought and fought and fought to the last of his last drop of his blood.
Yeah.
And Yejitumu. Listen, you will not be in Sembi or Homa. Minia, what did you talk one? Hey. But we had the go ride taxi service for local taxi drivers. Ghana for ya shira de papa. Go ride taxi. Anana whatever. Go ride taxi. Anka Ghana taxi for bia ome to say Uber for ene sek. Hey, oh yalo, hey, sek. They hunu in Ghana up to now. We see Opa si man si dead skyscrapers. Who drew Ghana pay? Ubewuso Ghana near way because why the old system of trotro na dear pie minia uwe robi da ben what is obi ka say hey Manchester hey and obi pie say obi pie Newcastle are you going
Milano
minia what is answer me
Ultimida
Milano na ye pie Accra sec. Obi a price man in Nijina, a boys of pie. Just want to make frank sabium because the daily business, the daily hustle lawyer. Zongo Development Fund. Minia. Zongo Development Fund. Dr. Mahmoud Baomi and the money no. Bank of Ghana Gold Purchase Program. I NDC for Ediso Swaba. Dr. Mahmoud Baomi. Listen, the gold for oil policy, Dr. Ene de Baye, Ene Ghana, ye do some faso. Minia, digitalization, Baumia de Baye, just say, no guarantee for in seven there, who causes Minia, me per se Kennedy in Crawford, and Comumra Bontain. Now we'll be share Mahama Crawford and Jimmy Baumia and compete when it comes to achievement.
Yeah.
Na anka yadonko dabi na yadonko wan kra ne ka so omunya sa debate say yadonko mi gina ho na no baga ya say eyi yadonko di asempa etiri na so yadonko no apart from nke kamu ene atendie ne ma pene nkwasi asem peseme nkuminya yadonko di asem no beka wo de mo wo de yemfa wotan hunu nto nchen yemfa ne say okay but wo de wa san krofo mi enu we Kennedy school awanko bi so a we are person minkumina ono a osan ya arrogant it say hunu ana will be a nyuma adwuma ben Kennedy 24 years in your own constituency up to now and normal Kennedy achievement power why yeah any sewing machine and no any sewing machine so ano to me toy na wo a wo ya brantie a wo di Kennedy achi wo ye Kennedy wo de tribalism ne unnecessary divisions edidi nipa wo yachi no wan kasa no wa mu no bisa wo se nti wo do NPP ana wa wo yesa e de tribalism na we free ha no kofo ka na mi na samba ko pe o se wa mu ye de friend saying tribalism e de attack go who sanso so the Christian who sanso de your friend is saying religion so de e de be count ho e de be to so enti ya dwene pa ni enti wo ya brantie na wo di Kennedy achi a hunu utena say na hu say oh papa wo ya me di na chi kura ni vision and ni mission and say
Good question.
bisa wo sa question no say papa we ni vision and ni mission and say ono amu no car ya ye ko free ono we sa driver ni minia we he no di eko eti wonim da bia me ka say ai bi that ho a yan konkofa da bi ebe Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia aye bi da aye bi pen oye aye bi pen mo ya ton pen Ghana for to pen 41% ya ton Bawumia ma Ghana for to pen ama mo hunu ya ton ni wie ye no ya hunu se ya ton ye color TV akoto black and white ene John Darigama ha mo ti hoyi
The man himself.
ene the man himself assembly obeka bia ya jitum ene Mahama ti hoyi okase Ghana for just the obeka because he has the goodwill of the people expectations ne oda amafo just obi anim say oh Mahama is bringing their friend is saying heaven
Good, yeah.
and so many other ya teacher for na eco strike kasi ai ba yi onam hoyi ye ntua obi aka ya na ya buru sika gu ho Ghana fo sika gu ho nyina yeni because akoye ye ka na no ye fa ni saying kilantua minister ato kilantua ato forcing onu de wontua onu wontua obi aka o contractor fo teacher fo wan yo ye ntua obi aka ana Ghana sika ni go Bank of Ghana ana ye de gidin dollar kofom cd abo dollar na up to when da benda ana ye bi hunu nyansa hu se cd abro dollar no still ano banche boarding e wo Ghana boardie boarding man kan yentumi nto abro yentumi nto gari keke in Ghana yentumi nto so cd bo dollar ana wo Ghana ni na wonam ho no cd bo dollar no wo susu ohia bo wo wa hu nyansa ye ni ya jimia se tam enti kakra meka ne se NPP for your platform so baby biara obi hu biara me unim bibi NPP for NDC for mo sure here unim men time your friend is saying wo opponent ne channel da bi me tumofo na saying me call NDC for channels so adia e hye mo ni se wo be kan kwasasem NDC ni bi a chiri kwasasem ka o chiri fon no enti unim wo mo platform no so no obi an koso bi ye wie die ya support ye nua yi die wia unya mre say ya unya mre na what is NPP for NDC for platform ni ano o so ko hobi subscribe se ba ko ho no waka fon wia no wa free so wow you unsubscribe no free so o ma nipa no ye wahi uhun second dia da pon ko for apie whatever pe na two se de yo ko ho no waka fon en samna ye kire no omu onipa no kenkan a ewura na adwen mu ekosi ne nase esa pie otowa ze ne tirim nyina ne hei ase enti Kennedy asema ya twira fa ne huntia no kre because Ghana ni bia believe say in every lie there is an atom of truth.
Yes.
And in every truth there is an atom of lie. Etu comment bia oba ko twire bia omu kenkan ya nipa no ehye no. So what you say? Akwa bi twere na say Mahama is a gay. Sa kwa de me feeling ne pa. Baby o say Mahama is a gay. Mahama is a gay. Ahye ndisi fo isa o ma hono ya pai. Entimi ya no. Baby okon no Afi me say internet no so say ya de bekwa ye ba be call elections na afi ni nyina akwa akogu fie ye be ko otwe aba ye betwe otwe kuti ye betwe otwe sekan ye betwe NDC for omo de ne den e de Burkina fo be go Ghana e trainee boys e de omo ko every electoral area police station polling station baby biara omo the boys be go ho NDC NPP ya hunu yen so we are mobilizing our boys
Yeah.
into 2028 there ampaya eja moja gukra na de besi 2028 na statifi Kennedy so edin kan de Kennedy a chika fom wia na yatutu fom ni ya kaneti egu no so afei no ye beto na num ye just obere Kennedy. Let me tell you something on to me not even 25%. And then in cost your message are all share no because unim Kennedy Baba called the northern part of Ghana occupy vote and people were delegates okay.
Yeah.
Kennedy Baba called the voter region so we occupy delegate for vote okudu one year bisa ni say odu ano machia oh where's olo honorable na no say ma oka on the 2 year you what's the emfa ba ma unafo who be pay your vote sir or bet you see Kennedy kama but one two mouth. What you say? Into Kennedy dear. You didn't can you nabo hoda dada. Into we ye denya doctor woba nisa 2028 ye the neighbor.
Of course.
Into nyaminko bibia. You be sa to anko so da fro. Yo. Okay, yo.
Bye. Yemi apanyin
Okay, bye.
Abusiamfo bre kokakra anti mefa kwanya we so. Na be na ase aye ne kambia ama mu nyina mo amotumi frɛ ye me ma Esther miwia a ukasa wie sesi a AKD yes or AKB ya meda wase pa ena miwia ba ko nso a frɛ ye yeah I really appreciate your comments me ma Esther nso meda wase pa obabi o pa ena me ma Monica nso meda wase me ma meda wase say when them share program yase na watena ma mepem sa abrewe mami afro me da se pa thank you for your support dollar man me da wase Wilson asemane me da wase ye pa mi ya thank you gift ya sare ma me chia pa da wase mi ya uskani kwajo kwache me da wase ye pa mi ya ena George Frimpong so me chia o emosata ata chia o su ye pa Evans ankama Kofi mra panyina me chia Arimi mechia ye pa chia ye pa ma me British nkansan so mechia bra panyi samoro no mechia ba bia yes ma me unity aboaje ye ma me ba kope unity ba kope mechia ye pa ena me nwiaba na bema wonso mechia ye pa oskani si wanya notification asem ye hu oska I wonder why you did not get notification. Yeah, Paul Bio, mechia also ye pa. Checha munyina for your support. Meda munyina se Evans Jaben meda se pa. Minya Kwame Nkonto onso meda se pa. Medida munyina se Chasa Moa meda wase Moses Brown. Meda wase ye pa. Checha munyina enemo big support. Enyamo nka nduru ha yaps community me mo akwa fa famia me dem nyina se busuamfo me dem besi ya na yankopon ya adoma ochina early 7:30 Italian time ebeji agum ochina ye be kasa fa NDC for musu eho to tell you say babi anyo ye me dem besi ya na ochina yankopon pa ya sign ehia ye ho ne ye ne mo nyina asan atoto adwene adi nkomo afa nsem ene niema bebre ho akra mu nyina mesro se bomodre na subscribe Kennedy ohene subscribe to RAZ Media GH on YouTube follow me on Facebook nso na mesro nso se bomodre na hwehwe miwia kakari TV SKB TV ene efere kakari TV or live sesi a ye nyina yen shift ne yenko kakari TV ne platform so ne yenko support no on Facebook ye frene SKB TV 1 ɛwɔ Facebook ɛna menua Gap Media Vlog ɔnso ɛwɔ YouTube ɔno so bɔ adwuma paa mmɛhwɛ na chia kwan na yɛnkɔ support no na before ansana mɛkɔ no epɛsɛ memfa video wɔ nya wo na tie afato team na tie how Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Bawumia remains an iconic person for the mother Ghana called Ghana. For the mother country called Ghana. He's an iconic man. Very influential and very, very intelligent, especially. Umentie the message way. Video we see the one team can be a man. Nabusham for my crowd. Adios.
Very important, therefore, that we don't allow people to come in with explanations that are not factual, that are made up, and that divide our party. We are a united party encompassing people from all ethnic groups, all religions, and we are part of the elephant family. It is therefore very important that we do not allow people, for the sake of political advantage, to break us apart as a party. I'm saying this because recently people are going religious and tribal. People are going religious and tribal. That is dangerous for the new patriotic party. It's very dangerous for us if you go in that direction. What is clear and is stated in black and white in the Okwe report, as well as all the other studies, is that religion and tribe were not factors in the 2024 election results. They were not factors. They were not factors. So we should not try to inject to say that Christians will not vote for Bawumia. My 4.7 million votes, were there only Muslims who voted? It's not possible. There were all who voted for me. When Kufuor lost, did we say religion? When Mills lost, did we say religion? When Nana Akufo-Addo lost, did we say religion? No, that is not a factor. But people want to make it a factor for political reasons. For political reasons. If in fact that was the case, I wouldn't have contested at all. I would have stepped aside if that is the case, because I'm not a selfish person. I value the party. I'm not. I would have, if that was the case, I would have stepped aside, because I will not jeopardize the ability of the party to win the 2028 election. It's too important. I would have stepped aside. But I don't think that is the case. And people are trying to, without data,